Good morning to all of you. I Alok Kumar Kushwaha, LLM third semester from Central University of Punjab, here to say content analysis of COP7 held at Morocco. Seventh session of Conference of Parties to United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, convened pursuant to Article 7.4 of Convention, that is, sessions should be in every year, was opened at Palace de Congrès, Marrakech, Morocco, on 29 October 2001 by President of Conference at its sixth session, Mr. John Pronk, Minister of Housing, Spatial Planning and Environment of Netherlands. The focus at present session was on completing the translation of Bonn Agreement into legal language. The main aim at sixth session of conference was to reach agreement on implementation of Buenos Aires plans of action. The focus at present session was on completing the translation of Bonn Agreement into legal language. The main aim at sixth session of conference was to reach agreement on implementation of Buenos Aires plans of action. Buenos Aires action. Delegation from 138 states adopted by consensus a plan of action for promoting and implementing technical cooperation among developing countries had proved that the international dispute. Morocco was particularly vulnerable to impact of climate change, whether through floods or through droughts, as could be seen in countryside nearby. The present session of conference had but one objective: to give effect to Bonn Agreement, lays the foundation for entry into force of Kyoto Protocol and present-day strength convention to Johannesburg watchword respect for integrity of Bonn Agreement. The third assessment report of IPCC Climate Change 2020 had once again but one watchword respect for integrity of Bonn Agreement. The third assessment report of IPCC Climate Change 2020 had once again set the alarm being ringing. The role of conference was not only to devise responses and solution to problem of climate change, but to do so in a manner that would be comprehensible to people and their daily lives. Gathering for the first time on African continent, the Conference of Parties must seize the opportunity to give special consideration to situation faced by African countries with regard to climate change. While bearing no historical responsibility for the phenomenon, they were nevertheless on front line as regarding harmful effect. The conference represented an opportunity, whether by strength action in area of adaptation or through the clean development mechanism, to meet the needs of those countries, particularly the least developed among them. Total 186 state and one regional economic integration organization were parties to conference and thus eligible to participate in decision making at the session. Mr. Mohammed El Ghassi of Morocco was listed as president and Mr. T.R. Balu, Minister of Environment and Forest, as a representative from India were present in the session. Minutes of conference like first, implementation of Buenos Aires of plan of action, adoption of decision making, effect to Bonn Agreement, capacity building in developing countries for non-annex first parties, development and transfer of technologies, funding under convention, funding under Kyoto Protocol and etc. The President expressed his gratitude to all participants for the success of conference. The first held on African soil and in an Islamic country. He added that third assessment report of IPCC had made clear that threat of climate change were genuine and the increasing trend towards global warming had a direct impact upon the whole of humankind owing to the vulnerability of ecosystem and the fragility of economic and social system. The greater was the need, therefore, for adoption program where the new technologies could be a useful tool in minimizing the effect of climate change. Such program could also promotes sustainable and development, which itself was based on energy between economic growth, social equality, and preservation of natural resources. He added that climate change had multiple effects, including the aggravation of poverty and heightening of inequalities through the advance of desert and rising sea level. Message from King of Morocco. In India's address, he focused on three words: solidarity, responsibility, and commitment. Solidarity is not merely compassion, it is basically a matter of conscience and awareness. Awareness that the height of walls, toughest of shield, and strongest of assurance cannot silence the voice of underprivileged nor the cries of oppressed. Awareness that on earth there cannot be heavens of peace and serenity of here and sport of war and starvation there. For awareness that none can live in peace, serenity, and prosperity, while the neighbors across the road are tortured by pangs of injustice, oppression, and destitution. Convinced that it is from that awareness that responsibility arises, he invited all to ponder over the following question: should one always wait for appealing tragedies to occur before realize the what is happening and come to feel responsible for safeguarding of the earth as the common heritage of humanity, and also before profit motivated interests are suppressed by consideration related to humanistic ecology. Message from Secretary General of United Nations. Climate change is not just an environmental issue, but it is also a fundamental development issue. Its adverse impact endanger economic and social progress, and our response to it will require significant long-term changes in economic and social behavior. The convention that you have to wisdom to ratify provides the framework for those responses, and it remains commit the rich industrialized countries to take the lead in modifying emission trend, including the United States. This is the first conference of parties to take in Africa. African nations have contributed little to build up of greenhouse gases in atmosphere, but like other poor countries, their reliance on agriculture, forest and fisheries, as well as their vulnerability to natural disasters, leaves them most exposed to consequences. Marrakesh should show them that developed world is taking this challenge seriously and doing its part to keep climate change from introducing a new factor of inequity into our world. Thank you for listening to me. Have a pleasant day.